Doom 2016 rebooted the franchise and was the first Doom game released in about a decade. Compared to the horror action experience of Doom 3, which was the last game put out until Doom 2016, it had fast-paced combat, large open levels, and the tone was taken way less seriously. Doom 2016 was critically acclaimed, and 4 years later, Doom Eternal was released and improved on every single aspect about it. The maps were more varied, the gunplay is more intricate, and the new mobility options are excellent. That being said, I think id Software did something really smart with Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal and made them tonally pretty different from one another. Of course Doom Eternal is going to have better gameplay, and sure it might be hard to go back to Doom 2016 specifically for the combat, but the tone it sets is unique. Doom 2016 is a grounded take on Doom, at least more grounded than Doom Eternal, which went for a Saturday morning cartoon vibe. Both tones work and fit into the Doom franchise, and for this reason, I like going back to Doom 2016 every now and again. Doom Eternal is the second best Doom game ever created, but Doom 2016's story and presentation has its own charm. I don't know if it was intentional by id Software to make these radically different in order to preserve Doom 2016's legacy, but it worked. Doom Eternal has floating keys and weapons, and Doom 2016 has more subtle environmental storytelling, and the items you get to progress are realistically placed. Doom Eternal is the Army of Darkness of Doom games, while Doom 2016 is the original Evil Dead. Both are accepted by fans and are appreciated in different ways, and this has become the standout quality about Doom 2016. I think Doom Eternal is better than Doom 2016 on all fronts, including the over-the-top presentation, but Doom 2016 arguably has a more compelling narrative. In Doom 2016, the story is very small scale compared to everything that happens in Doom Eternal, and that's awesome. Building out the Doom universe doesn't just have to mean making main characters into these superpowered gods of cosmic importance, and Doom 2016 had pretty humble beginnings. Samuel Hayden was just a guy that wanted to help out humanity, but he was at odds with the Doomslayer. Then in Doom Eternal, everything becomes about the Makers, and everything is on a very broad scale now. This is secretly genius, as it gives Doom 2016 more of a shelf life. I can't play Doom 2016 for the combat anymore because Doom Eternal knocked it out of the park. And it doesn't just have to do with the dash mechanic being added, for example. The combat is deeper with resource management, weak points, various other demon weaknesses, extra weapon utility, etc. But Doom 2016 has a certain style to it that deviates from Doom Eternal. This was the best thing id Software could have done, and this invites people to play Doom 2016 because it's drastically different tone-wise from Doom Eternal. The glory kill animations are less cartoony, the level design and style is a mix of Doom 3 and classic Doom, and Doom 2016 doesn't embrace being a video game as much as Doom Eternal. I could never see extra lives being brought into Doom 2016, for example. Some days I want to have that indie horror, more grounded experience, so I would put on Doom 2016, and if I wanted to have some cartoony, smart, dumb fun, I'll play Doom Eternal. Some people might prefer Doom 2016's less wacky approach, and that's perfectly fine, but both styles have their place in the Doom series. The UAC bases and all of the other locations you visit in Doom 2016 feel lived in, and that they served an actual purpose at one point. And while Doom Eternal is still very well designed and thought out, it doesn't have that same atmosphere. Doom 2016 also had more to lose when it came out, and perhaps that is why they didn't go to the extreme like Doom Eternal did. Perhaps having more grounded locations and design was just a cuff of their ass, because if they went too over the top right out of the gate, that might have not sit well with fans at the time. Do you prefer the story in Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal? And if you still play Doom 2016, what makes you come back to it other than its presentation, art style, or plots? I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say on that. Some people might still play Doom 2016 for the multiplayer, which is totally valid because that is an underrated gem and it's also very different to battle mode. But yeah, please let me know in the comment section below. I might do a video on Doom 2016's multiplayer at some point because I think it got a bit of a bad rap, especially during the open beta days. I know that this was a shorter video than usual, but it's because I think this topic kinda speaks for itself. And it's also the end of the year and I want to cool off for a bit. That's not to say I'm going to stop uploading for any length of time. No, not at all. I have recently been given a wonderful opportunity from you guys watching and being very supportive, and I don't want to not deliver videos to you or mess this train up. I'm going for the kill, and I thank you for watching.